Welcome back to the channel of Your Russian Gamer. And today, this video is me being really proud of a gameplay that I got. Actually, I'm proud of this, and I'm proud of well, the final result of this game. And so, what you're gonna be watching is me going 28-0 in a league play CTF match with one guy from the Panic team and two guys that you wouldn't know. One of them has showed up in my funny moments montage. The other one hasn't. But anyways, yeah. So this is a it's I think, in my opinion, going flawless in a league play match. I don't care what skill level this is. It's pretty difficult. I mean, I'm Platinum League and we're not. Actually, no, we were in a 4-man party. What am I saying? That's why we kind of got this shitty enemy team. And that was because, well, we were getting placement matches, and I think that's, for a team of 4, I think that's the easiest way to get shit enemies. That's by playing placement matches, because, well, our Panic team, for instance, we were playing placement matches. We went 5-0. We destroyed the enemy team every single time, and now we got placed into Platinum League, and we're actually struggling to win a lot of our matches. It's close games, and if we win, it's not by a lot, and if we lose, we could either get crushed or we would lose by like 2 points in the last second of the game. So, you know, it's a tough call on team play, I guess. But this game, you know, I think going flawless is a pretty difficult thing in its own, and I think in league play, when people actually take it seriously, is even more difficult. And you know, you see these optic nade shot people dropping, I don't even know, something like double swarms, like 60 kills in CTF, and I'm like, okay, go flawless with 30, and it's a whole different story. Like, I wasn't really trying to go flawless until about the end of the first round. I cut out a minute when I was AFK on the floor in the building over there by a flag. You may have missed that completely because I did a good job fading out. The only thing that changed was the time. So yeah, and I pull off his double stealth chopper, and Panic C4 for my team also pulls off a double stealth. He may have said he got a third one, but he also tied the amount of kills I got. He just got more defends. And even though you could go 28-0 by camping like a whore at the back of your spawn, or you could go 28-0 by getting 2 caps like I did, and I was actually playing pretty offensively for the majority of the game, and I was trying to play support for teammates, trying to capture the flag, playing cutoffs, because that's my role in CTF. I'm usually not the guy that gets the most amount of caps, because I like running an AR. No matter how OP the SMGs in this game are, I still like running my A94. I feels like the gun I most belong with, and I love running that thing, and I love running cutoffs for CTF, and I managed to get 2 out of like the 7 or 8 caps we end up getting on this team at the end of the game. And yeah, so that's basically the description of the game. And, you know, practically speaking, I don't feel like I'm ever going to do that again. Because really, with all the teams that I've been making just to practice playing as a team, I should kind of get out of that bad habit. Why? Because we're facing absolute crap teams, and then we're going in our Panic team, and we should actually be trying, and we end up losing because we haven't gotten really used to it. And that's the unfortunate part about making teams and getting placement matches, because really placement matches don't count for shit. My ideas for that's why I was thinking about it for a couple seconds there. My ideas for this channel, I want to do listen-ins, right? But with the Panic team, that's the people I want to do listen-ins with. It's difficult because most of the games we get aren't really that interesting to watch. I mean, yesterday I got a 10-0 SND, but one of the guys wasn't there, and we were again playing placement matches, and it wasn't exactly as interesting enough to watch because the enemy team just sucked. They would just stand there and I would kill them. I went 10-0 in SND, and I got a stealth chopper. Like, it's a lot more fantastic to watch that when you're facing masters and not some non-rank shit people. And that's why I feel like all these gameplays that I've gotten a lot of really good high-scoring gameplays, but against people that aren't really that good, and it's not that fantastic to watch that. This game was also against some enemies that weren't that good, and I think one of them rage quit by the end of the first round. And we were just like making fun of them for the rest of the game. I mean, like, the score was a 6 or 7-0 shutout, something like that. I don't even remember this gameplay that very well because This was from a couple days ago. And yeah, so one thing I want to touch on, and if you know me personally, then you would know this already, but hopefully most of you don't. I'm hoping, because I did turn 16 recently, and I did apply for my first job, and unless 2 days from now, on Wednesday the 29th, I cock it up massively, I should have my first job, and therefore I can actually earn more money and spend it on things that I like. And I live in Canada. This business doesn't exist in US or whatever else you could be watching me from. But in Canada, a business exists called That's called the Arts Music Store. And yeah, that's where I want to work, because music has always been a massive part of my life. And I recently finished grade 10 RCM for piano, which means basically basically anybody that goes past grade 10 has to be Asian. That's the rule in Canada. Not very many people that are actually not Asian make it past there. And it's a true story. As racist as it may sound, it's a very true, what's the freaking thing called? Stereotype. There you go. It's a very true stereotype. So yeah, I'm going for my program after the grade 10 RCM, which is the ARCT piano performers and the ARCT and piano pedagogy. However you say that. I don't know how to say that word in English. I'm Russian, so I know how to say that in Russian, but I don't know how to say it in English. I think it's pedagogy, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. And in that case, I can get really serious with teaching. And yes, but at least if I don't mess it up on the interview, which is 2 days from now, I should have my first job, and therefore I can buy more expensive shit. And especially I'm looking forward to buying more stuff for my drums, because drum covers are kind of hard with my setup right now, and that's unfortunate, because I like to play drums a lot and I want to do covers, but I'm looking forward to saving money for two things, actually. Because I don't know, one of them, I want to get the PS4 when it comes out, right? And that's very possible to be paid for by my parents, because, well, they said they'd pay for it. But they did say they will not give me a penny for a brand new TV. I mean, what am I saying? Brand new PC. And I want that a lot to be able to do more things with my channel, because right now any video with the resolution that ends in P will crash my computer unless it's 480p. Any HD video with a P after will crash my computer. I have to upload in 1080i or 720i, which doesn't exist on the PlayStation, so I have to do a bunch of like fixes to mess with the graphics, and it looks kind of shitty when I upgrade from 720 to 1080i, because a lot of games, especially like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, are built only for 720. And to play it and upload it, I have to mess up the graphics and make them look really bad and not as beautiful as the game should look. So that's unfortunate. I want a new computer, and I want to add just things to my drums, and I want to rebuild my my shells themselves, like the wooden things that you hit the snare, the tom-toms, and floor tom, and the bass drum. I want to change those because they're really shitty. They're like a beginner kit. So yeah, those are my plans for the very near future. This weekend I did my umpiring clinic, so I can go umpire little kids now just for fun. I find umpiring to be more fun and less of an actual job, because really very few people can make umpiring into a real full-time job. Only if you get into the major leagues, then yeah, sure, you can possibly make a living off of it. But anybody else probably uses it as a pastime and a really small part-time job that you can do for fun. And umpiring baseball is really fun if you've ever... Well, you can try it for yourself anywhere. You can apply to be a level 1 umpire little house league kids. Go ahead, it's pretty fun. But yeah, piano teacher, I'm going to try it out, see how it feels like, because I've had to work with kids before, and some of them are really annoying, but some of them are really nice, so I guess we'll see. That's just about it for the gameplay, I guess. There's about 20 seconds left, and as you can see, enemies are leaving the game, and we're like, yeah. Wait, it's 9-0. What am I saying? We just crushed these kids this last round, and we would have been close to getting this cap if you didn't do like a lap around their spawn. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It was pretty nice, fantastic 28-0 gameplay from me. I never really do that good, especially for League. You really don't expect people to go 28-0. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and see you guys later. Goodbye.